Alright guys, let's fix this Reddy heater here. So this is a kerosene heater. I actually got it for free. The story was about 6 months ago they put kerosene in it, tried to start it up, and it didn't run. So didn't want to fool with it, getting rid of it. I got it for free. So let's check it out and see what it does. First thing you need to do is hook it into power and then go ahead and turn it on and see what it does. If you hear a whoosh noise, that is the kerosene being ignited, so then you know it's got fuel and you know the igniter is working. You should hear the fan kick on as well, which is quite loud, so it'll kick on real loud. And then if the flame lights but it doesn't stay lit, then there's a good chance it's your photocell that's the problem, and that's basically a miniature solar panel that's staring at the flame, and as long as it sees a flame it'll keep it running. But for safety, if it doesn't see the flame or if it's malfunctioning, it'll turn itself off. So let's turn it on and see what it does. Putting out good heat. And there it went, it turned off. So we heard the fan come on, we heard the flame ignite, but after a few seconds it turned off. So this is classic telltale sign of a photocell that's bad. And if you look right here, this is a pretty nice one. It's actually got a chart here, and you see the flashing light at flame, so that tells you the flame is not staying lit. Alright, now that we know the most likely cause, what we need to do is open it up and get a look at it. So first thing you want to do is unplug it. Alright, now that it's unplugged, we're going to go ahead and take off these screws right here. Just about all of them have the same setup. They've got screws on either side, and that will give you access to the inside. It's an 8mm usually. Alright, so we have that. Let's get this off. I'm going to use two hands. Now if you look in here, this is the cover removed, and now I can show you exactly how this thing works. So this is the combustion chamber. This is where everything burns in here. This is the fan motor that blows the air through it, and see, this kicks on, blows air through there, the igniter gets hot, and fuel comes out of the igniter is right here with the yellow wires. Fuel comes out of this and is sprayed over top of the igniter, and that ignites the flame. Now the safety mechanism to make sure you're not just spitting raw fuel inside your barn or house or wherever you have this thing, this right here is the photocell. The photocell actually is like a little solar panel. Let me see if I can show you that. Not enough light to get inside of it, but there's actually, there you go. There's actually a tiny solar panel in there, and when that sees the light from the flame, that tells the circuit board that it's ignited and it's safe to keep running. So if this goes bad, then it will turn on, ignite, and run for 15 seconds or so and then turn back off, which is exactly what it did when we tested it out to see what was wrong with it. The way these work is one line dips into the fuel tank and the other goes to the fan right here, which is kind of like an air pump that blows air over top of the fuel line, which causes a Venturi effect and sucks fuel out. So as I said, according to the symptoms of what it was doing, which is cutting off after a few seconds, it is most likely the photocell that's bad. So what we need to do is open up this panel. In this case, it just has two Phillips screws. Definitely want to not have it plugged in while you do this part. You see those two blue wires right there where they hook in, and that goes to the photocell. This is the part number from the Amazon one. It's in stock for Prime. And as you can see, the wires just go through the little grommet right there and then connect over to this board. I'm going to go ahead and pull those out and reroute it and put it in. Pulled the old one out, plug this one in. These wires are a bit shorter, so I'm just going to wait to plug that in until I set the frame back down. Just a note on these type of things, they are generally fail open. So in other words, when it goes bad, it just doesn't let the signal through, so it'll keep burning. So in that case, there is no positive or negative of these two wires. These are just a switch. That's why it doesn't matter which blue wire goes to which one. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Now I've got enough wire here. That's seated all the way in there, and if you look, there's a hole right in front of it. So you need to make sure that hole's lined up, which it probably will be because it's not like people are inside here bending stuff around. So that hole is what lets it see the flame and what lets it tell the circuit board that it's okay to keep burning. All back together. Let's go ahead and test it out. Fan on, ignition. All right, for $10 now we have a fully functioning heater again.